Welcome to today's video, guys. I'm really happy doing this video since it's the last video of 2023 as we go to 2024. So in this video we're going to mainly do a reset of the year. We're going to make sure our year starts easy. So the first thing I do is I write a timetable for food. So the timetable of food is going to be it is going to help my planning of food a bit easier. You don't have to think about the food and everything. So the next thing we do is I'm going to put time stamps in dates on when we made the food, and not when we made the food when we made everything, like how I organized my week so that I could be able to reset myself during the month. Maybe it could give you an idea of how you can be able to do it by your. So it's usually hard to come up with these things. Whatever you're going to cook, it's actually very hard work. You have to have the previous timetables. I keep the previous timetables, but this day I was just too lazy to go get the other one from the room. So I decided to just think whatever I was going to put, and then new year, new things. So the next thing is I'm going to divide the page into sections. So in the sections I'm going to fill in how we're supposed to eat the meals. So we're going to have the days and then the meals to be taken. So we have to have the breakfast, lunch, and make sure every day we have a fruit, then dinner, because we don't really like the vegetables like the spinach and everything. So I would rather have fruits instead of the veggies. So I make sure every day we have to have a fruit so that we can add the vitamins. So from Monday to Wednesday is usually a cheat day for us, to Thursday, but on Friday and Saturday we junk it out a bit. So, and then we forward on to the routines. I make sure I write my routines down, because if I don't write the routines down, nothing will get done in this house. So this was the routine of what I had planned to do, what I had written. So the next we have to do the laundry. We moved to the laundry section where I had to make sure the curtains were cleaned and the pillowcase covers. The things that I clean in 3 months, and the things that I clean maybe in half a month or maybe half a year. Everything has its time to be cleaned. So the next thing I had to remove was the Christmas decor from the living room. And those balloons, don't worry about it. The ceiling is too low. I'm actually 5'6" and I can just lift my legs up and get to the ceiling. So that's it's kind of, honestly, it's like a win to me since I can reach up there. But anyway, so we make sure we remove the balloons and the decor we had put up during Christmas time. So there are also some I had put in the walls. I had to remove them, and then the Christmas tree, I had already removed the star by this point, so I had to remove the lights. The lights are the hardest thing for me to remove. This was the hardest. So one of my friends wanted to help but I just said no, because I mean the more we could help, the more we could tangle this thing, and then we drop a lot of the balls. So I just decided, let me just do it myself. Since I'm the one who put it up, it can be easier for me to remove them. So the first thing, which was the hardest, was the lights. Removing the lights was a very, very hard job. Then we had to remove them and then make sure we straighten them so that we could be able to use them for this year's Christmas, since I'm filming this voiceover in 2024. So yeah, so I had to straighten them out so that we can be able to use them in 2024 Christmas. For this one, it was specifically hard. I had to do it twice for it to fit in. And then, guys, don't Msijali, this is the design I decided to put. I decided to put the decor in a bag because I could not buy the containers this year. Since this year all the money we had, we used it for the Christmas decor. So I decided oh my goodness, so I'm confusing the year, sorry. So last year the money we had, we bought the decors, so we were not able to buy the containers, but God willing this year we'll be able to buy the containers so I can store them in a proper place, of which I really, really pray to buy it this year. Honestly, at this point I was tired and sleepy. I was actually very, very tired, but I needed to just keep pushing and keep pushing. I think after this, there's some time I just went and just took a very, very long nap. I just nilipotea. I just decided to take that long nap, which I really needed. So the clothes were the pillow covers, and then there were the guest bed sheets that I had cleaned, since we had my friends over for some time and it was actually more of a sleepover. Proceeded to clean the curtain rods where the curtains would be put. I wiped down the windows, made sure, because it was actually, right now it's quite a dusty season for us. We get all the dust, literally all the dust in the house, so I had to wipe the windows down, because I did a deep clean just very, very recently. I think it was about maybe a week, so a week has just passed, so I had to wipe even down in the wall to the window down. Don't know how to explain it, but yeah, there's some section there I had to wipe because also of the cats. They come in and out, and by the way, they're just not my cats, but long story cut short by saying they come inside with all sorts of mud in their feet, all sorts of dirt, and then you start chasing after them. They just put their clothes on the windows, so the window pane gets those cut marks everywhere. And so we had to wipe that one down. And also there are those photos there that I had hung. I don't know, it's due to the heat, they fell down, so I decided it's okay, I'll just rehang them again as I start the new year. So as I say, it's usually tradition to start with the TV stand. This time I decided to start with clearing the couch before I proceeded to the TV stand. And guys, just forgive the background, that the TV, I mean. So whatever I'm watching, I had watched it like 10 years ago. Now there's a problem with me, like when I start watching something, it's very hard for me to choose something new to watch. So I end up watching like a program for like 10 times or 20 times, which is actually very, very sad. But I mean, what can I do about it? So this was the aftermath of 27th, guys. This was the aftermath. I had to clean up all this because whatever we were doing, I don't know what we were doing to get this place to this mess, but anyway, I had to clean it up. So for privacy reasons, there's some part of this footage I deleted of me clearing, because there were things that are not some things to show on camera, so I had to deal with them and delete them. I'll first go through the table with the kitchen cleaner, because I'd love to disinfect it first. Then after disinfecting it, the pledge so Elisha, so that was the for shining, the wood shining. So I got to this tropical one, which also does actually a very, very nice job. It just leaves the table shiny. It really does a good job. So if you have wooden tables, I'd highly recommend you buy it and try it. Trust me, it's amazing. It's the best product you'd get. It leaves your table as shiny as glass. So most times normally I'd clean to the foot of the table, but this time bending is becoming a bit it's becoming actually a lot of work. It's a lot of work since I'm in the third trimester. It's actually a lot of work, but I have to try and do the best that I can. And I pray like as soon as I am able to do it, I'll just bend and just clean it the way it's supposed to be cleaned. Because even if I call somebody to help me clean it, trust me, they'll just do the same job I would have done when I was pregnant. So I'd just rather wait for myself and count on myself to clean it the way I want it cleaned. This is later on in the evening. I was so tired. I told you I think that was the time I was like done with my nap. So it's crazy actually. I woke up at around 5 to 6. That's when I woke up to start putting things back. So the curtains had actually even all dried. So this is that would be the 30th when I'd show this video, when I had already removed all the carpets. I removed all the carpets to be taken to the car wash. Then those are the bottles I was not going with to the new year. I was so excited about changing them. You know, if we're using new stuff, it's usually exciting, let's not lie about it. Then we have the shoes. Now I decided to first start with the shoes, clean all the house slippers before I could clean the house, before I could clean the floors. So for the shoes, I actually used just Omo and the sunlight, sorry, and warm water. So this was the following the same day, I think. Yeah, so I proceeded to do the kitchen chores. I started with soaking the, what are those called, these of the vitambas, in hot water and what is that called, vinegar and what is baking soda. Yeah, vinegar and baking soda. So I proceeded to soak them there so that I could be able to clean them. And in the kitchen, actually, there was not a lot to be done, since we try and keep up with the kitchen every day. So it was just the normal things, just wiping the counters and a bit of the dishes, and that would be it. Oh, and the cooker, yeah, and that would be it. So about the dish rack, I know in the deep cleaning video I had said I would exchange the dish rack, but okay, let me just say finally I got to order it. So we'll see. I hope by the end of this video, by the time I'm finishing this video, it's already here. So then I proceeded to the guest bathroom. initial plan was to do clean every room, like a singular room. But then I saw it's really taking time. Time was really going by very, very fast. So I had to just, I decided to mop first, then arrange the rooms later. I first proceeded to finalize on the living room. As you can see, I've put the throw pillow covers back. So the laundry that was done, I put it away. I folded it first, then I put it away. So I proceeded to finalize on the guest room, of which in the guest room I just had to put to exchange the batteries to the air freshener. I also had to put a new soup, which I told you I just love putting new things. So that was takeout. That's what we had for dinner. I was too tired to cook, and then I proceeded to the master, where the floors were already clean, so it was just arranging things. So I was really praying hard that I'll be able to add the carpets when they come, the carpet footage, when I have already put everything back to its original position. But at least I got to jump to the new year with everything clean. So I cleaned the master washroom, but I just didn't add that footage. I'm sorry, I cleaned it off camera since I was too tired. I was very, very tired at this point. whatever's in the laundry basket, I put it away later on, and I put our slippers where I was pointing at. Up today, I'm so excited. So the carpets are back. I'm just going to show you a brief of how I put them, but first I wanted to wash, to just give one last clean wipe to the floors before we put them, since zilikaa the whole of yesterday like that. So yeah, we want to get moving. So yeah, we need to do everything right now. So I will show you the after of everything after of the carpets after I clean them. So guys, we've come to the end of the video. I'm really glad you watched it till this point. If you have, I'm really happy. Thank you so much, and may you have a happy new cleaning year. Bye.